Hello there, and the story ninjas in the house. Oh, yes, I have a story for you, but let's get to it. First things first, we need a little chat. We have not seen each other in a very long time. So, story ninjas in the house, listening ninjas, of course, there's a story, but I'm just thinking it's been nearly 6 months, and it's been the strangest season, don't you think? And in all this time, we'd have to just accept that we couldn't see our friends, our family, we couldn't go to school, and we couldn't go to church, we couldn't play in our favorite places. My goodness, we've just been expected to accept the weirdest of stuff. Oh, my heavens! And we've managed a bit, maybe not, but what are we still hanging on to? Our dreams for a better tomorrow. Well, that brings me to September. It's a month we are in right now. And many of you are very much aware that September is a season of change, a season of growth. Well, right now I can hear the birds tweeting and chirping outside my window, and the sun's quite bright. That's a good sign, isn't it? But then September holds a myriad of other celebrations, and a lot of them are focusing on you. So, in our Methodist church calendar, we have our Youth Month this month. So, even though we aren't able to get out and have special services and events, the focus is still on our young people. So, don't forget that. We still have you right here. And along with that comes a couple of national celebrations. So we're just coming to the end of National Book Week. And there we celebrate our reading and books, sharing stories with those we love and hold dear. Another one, yes, Heritage Day. That'll be coming up on the 24th. But you know, in South Africa, we are all about Heritage Month. And what happens in Heritage Month? Well, we have a theme, and we are celebrating living human treasures. Well, I'd love to say we are celebrating our little human treasures. And that's you, isn't it? Right. But we need to get to business, and that's about reading our story. So remember I said National Book Week, and a little bit about this book. It was created by a team of writers, illustrators, and editors, and they all come together at a special time of the year for Book Dash, and they sit down, they volunteer their time, and they create books for children. And many, many books are created on that particular day. Well, anyway, let's get to story time and to celebrating youth, dreams, and the world of possibilities. Now let's have a look at this picture. And do dreams belong in drawers, by the way? No. Where do you think they belong? Up here? In our hearts? Well, let's find out what this little boy and his dream gets up to. So My Dream in the Drawer has been written by Lötter, Strydom, and Marteli, Kleyn. I've also shared a link so you can go and find this book to read it for yourself. Well, let's get started. I once had a dream, so small and so light, I kept it in a box. I kept it hidden, safe and sound in my drawer of socks. Yes, quite right, it was in that little box at the bottom of the drawers. Well, this tiny dream I had, you see, was mostly about me. So yes, we are entitled to have dreams about ourselves. And who I'd be, and where I'd go, and what I'd one day see. At first it was a little dream. Until, do you want to see what happens? Until one day it grew, and so I took it out for some air to show my dream to you. Oh, okay, let's have a better look at that dream. Goodness gracious me, getting big. And then my dream had got so big, I had to let it out. Oh, I just had to let it out. And what comes next? Goodness gracious me, I took it to the playground and I watched it bounce about. And then all the children, Well, they saw my dream and they wanted one too. Oh my goodness, awesome, how huge! How did you get it? Would you like to know? And I said to them, okay, no problem. And I told them what to do. I'm sure people will be excited when they hear about your dream and when they see your dream, right? So we're taking notes here. Well, first you think of what you want. Believe it with all your heart. That's a good place to start. And to get a dream as big as mine, yes, as I said, it is the place to start. So regardless of your dream, how tiny it is, whether it is something you'd like to be, someplace you'd like to go, it's your dream, so you may dream it. And once it's big enough, I said, you've got to just let it free to fly up high across the world for all the world to see. I tell you now, and at that point, my big old dream, oh my goodness, which was once in a drawer, shook and it climbed and it took to the sky. Oh, goodness gracious me, what happened? My dream, it soared and soared and soared. Goodness gracious. So the possibilities are endless, don't you think? And I'm wishing for you, to my little ones and my bigger ones, that as we celebrate you and all your dreams this month, I hope you are carrying one right here, and that one day you'll be around to see you share it with the world. So for this Youth Month, goodbye until next time.